Alright everybody, so this issue that I've had with this Irobot Roomba, this is the 650, and apparently it's not that common an issue. I had to actually go look for it. Everything I did with it basically involved taking it fully apart, cleaning it everywhere I could, and for the most part, there wasn't that much dirt or grime. I don't have any pets anymore, so there wasn't a lot of hair in it. I was looking for anything grimy and messed up, because what the issue we had, you'll notice here, there's no spinning brush on anymore. We took that off, and because that was the main issue, and I'll just try to reenact what's going on. So it basically would spin slowly, not very effectively, and would stop, and then after a little while it would spin again, really slow, not super effective, and then stop again. And we couldn't figure out what was going on because obviously the motor's not burned out because it's still spinning somewhat. It just wasn't spinning the way it was supposed to. So after taking it all apart, we get out this little motor for the spinning brush there, little spinning side brushes. I took it completely apart. And if you were to do this, basically you would notice that the screws for it that actually take apart the portion that they don't want you getting into, which is this right here, looks like this. It's this weird little like tri-headed screw that typically won't show up on most American screw sets unless you buy something special. So real fast we'll look inside of it and then we'll see the problem. We got the main gear up there that actually moves the brush itself. But if you look past a little bit of grease, we'll take this off. It was greased up. You can see it's about as clean as it was when I got it out of there. This is the part that connects up to the actual brush gear. And you'll notice a bunch of the teeth are missing. So the way it's supposed to work, the brush goes on top of this little gear. This little gear pops into place on top of here, and it spins, and that makes the brush spin quickly and does its job. The problem is you get to right here and half the gear teeth are gone. So it would hit one, spin, and that spin freely, meaning it wasn't spinning at all, the actual brush wasn't spinning, and then it would just die. So that's the issue I was having. It wouldn't do anything and it wasn't picking up what it needed to pick up. So we have now purchased a new one from Irobot store, about $16 for this edition of it. I don't know how much it would be for the later editions. And even look at that, it even comes with a little one already set for it. So that's kind of nice. It comes with the screws. This is very plug and play. So we're going to install that very quickly, and hopefully I can demonstrate a fully functioning Roomba as opposed to a Roomba that is falling apart and not really working very well. So let's see how this goes. Alright guys, and from here all you do is just plug and play, put in this little module for the side brush, and you'll have to take off the brush itself first because it won't go over unless you want to peel around it, which you don't want to do because you'll bend the brushes around. Just take the side brush off of it real fast, plug it in there, screw back on the plate, the main plate for the actual Roomba itself, and it should be good to go. You'll see me finish this up in just a second. The main thing is just be careful not to over tighten anything, including the mounting screws, because you can always strip that plastic, because every one of these screws mounts into plastic for the most part. So just be careful about how tight you're making them. It needs to be snug, not tight. So just keep that in mind as you're working. Other than that, this replacement has worked well so far. I plan on doing either a follow-up if it breaks, or in 6 months to give it a status update. Just say, hey, it's still working, or in like maybe 2 weeks, hey, it's not working, and I need to call Irobot for selling me a piece of crap. But this was a interesting problem because it was based, and I suspect the reason why it broke, it might not have been Irobot's fault. We bought some replacement brushes for it a long time ago, back when we first purchased it, thinking we'd always have to replace them at some point. And we think what occurred is when we purchased that replacement, that we bought cheap, nasty Chinese-made brushes that weren't designed for it, that were essentially bent in a way that resisted too much against the ground. And as a result, the brush would get stuck. The motor would still spin, in that little side brush motor would still spin, and eventually it ground off the teeth on that little gear. So we think that might not have even been the fault of Irobot. It might have been our fault for mistakenly purchasing some El Cheapo replacement parts from China off of Amazon. That whole classic, people who bought this also bought this. We kind of fell for that little line of logic. But in just a moment, you're going to see it actually starting up, and it's so much quieter now. It's like a different machine. It's just so quiet. So thanks for watching, guys. You'll hear it running in just a second. Have a great day. It sounds so much better. It was so loud before.